And this is Dove Valley Golf Course. I'll show you a lot of the course since I'm playing this morning. It's cold today. This is a public course. It's a very, I consider it an easy course, not that I'm good. It's just very open. Fairways are very wide and open. Not a lot of challenge to it. But it's very, very popular. Like all the courses in the valley where the snowbirds are, the rates change all year long, depending on the demand. I mean, they change by almost 50%, depending on demand. So just look them up online, and you'll find out what the rates are for the day. So ownership changed last year, and it became, this is the backside of 9. So ownership changed last year. They got all new carts. I think they got new greenskeepers and like that because they made a lot of management changes, and they needed to. They had some issues with the old manager and the old way of doing things. So a lot of improvements. We like it. I'm part of a group of golfers. We play once a week here. Got about 37 guys, and so this is obviously where we start from, and it's our bag drop right over there, and then I'll walk over to the driving range and putting practice. No chipping practice. Okay, putting practice, 4 holes. There's bunker practice over there. You can get in the sandbox and try to get out. I have found it much more effective if I reach down, grab the ball, and throw it out of the trap. That seems to work every time. Maybe I was wrong. There was a little chipping practice over there. I've never paid attention to it. And then the driving range. And yes, those are hot air balloons. Every morning, about 16 of them go up and head west. I think it's about $200. So no distance restrictions on the driving range, which is nice. I know I've been to some where they limit you to maybe 200 yards, something like that. But no such restrictions here. And very unusual to see all these long pants because this is Cave Creek and it is warm all the time. But I think yesterday we only got up to 64. It is December. Clubhouse, not much of a bar, or I don't even know if they have the restaurant. Little snacks maybe. That's about it. But it's a pretty course. It's very pretty.
Oh, good shot.
So this is the tail end of hole 1. And here we are in the green. Greens are really wet today, but it's early morning. So you can see this is really a very, very wide open fairway. Second hole. If you can hit a long ball, you try to go over the pond.
All right, come on down. I think it came all over.
So the other side of the pond, and we still have 200 yards to go. Pretty, huh? Hole 3, short, 140 yards. Elevation change, about 15 feet up. No big deal. I call it a short par 5. 4th hole, we all like this one. Hit it as far as you can. Stay to the right. Hit it as far as you can. It'll roll downhill. This is a nice hole. Just like that. So you see on this one, it rolls and rolls, and you got to go downhill, then it goes uphill, traps on both sides, pins way over there on the left. Nice. 5th hole is a hit it as long and far and wide as you can. You can't go wrong on this hole. Nice. 500 yards. Typically we go into the, we'll call it the junk, into the desert on the left side, but you know, it's pretty easy to play this one well. Now we go across the Bridge of Hope, which I just named, to the 9th hole, which has a very large water hazard. And this is a gated community here. Whee! Call it wrong hole. 8th hole. Par 5. So from the green, this is the backside of 8. And the backside of, what is that, 4? And then over to 9. Nice greens today. Greens are in great shape today. Fast. All right, so here we are on 9. A lot of water.
Yeah.
What normally happens here is people go into the fairway over on the right side there.
Taking a picture of that pretty tree up there. Yeah, they're gorgeous.
The stealth tree.
The pine tree, yeah. I never saw it. Yeah, it's off to the right. Good.
It'll roll down. Look at that, nice and straight. So this is the back 9, which is about twice as difficult as the front 9. 10th hole here, we'll have dozens, if not hundreds, of white practice balls from the driving range. So this is where we always play a colored ball.
I do like the sound of these better than the pings.
So this hole has a path that cuts through it. You have to either jump over that path, or you're going to go down into this ravine of desert, which is not fun. And true to form, that's where I ended up. I went down into the hole on the cart path. I don't know where, but it's not going to be pretty no matter where. So some guys like to go to the left here, see if they can make it through, but it actually doesn't save you a stroke.
I've probably been through there 100 times. I've never hit the green two. I'll have 80 yards.
Be okay though.
Well, that draw is going to help you.
Yeah.
So this is the second shot here, and this is there's a stone wall up there that I just love to hit. But that's the thing, you get a good layup, and I do have a good layup on this one. And I'm just waiting for this to clear. Come on. So there we go. That's better. So I'm right there, yellow ball. So I've got 140 yards or so, and I will hit that doggone wall. Always hit that doggone wall.
worth of.
Don't want to overdrive this and don't want to go too far left, but other than that, it's easy. I don't know what it is about this particular par 3, but it's hard. I mean, that's just silly, but it is. It's not long. The elevation changes quite a bit, more than 15 feet, I think. That trap up front is not that big a deal, although somebody laid the rake across it the wrong way. But I don't know. This is always a tough one for people. And this is what it looks like close up. I just hopped right over the trap, so I did that all right. But nobody made it on the green, you know, and it's only 140 yards. I just don't get what it is about this particular hole. You definitely need to go one club up to play this one. Once again, it's easy to play desert golf here because you have to make it across. Oh, that's nice. You got up there. You have to make it across these washes. And, you know, they can't improve the washes because that's against the law. Coming up on 18. Biggest water hazard. A lot of geese too, which is another hazard. Fairly easy hole, but it does have this water. But the trick is that way down there, there's a marker. The water comes up into a little spit there, and that can get a little tricky. Well, I avoided the inlet. I went a little bit left, but I'm in a good position, so I'm clear. However, these other 3 players have all got to get over that. We'll see what happens. No, that wasn't the way to do it. And that'll be it. So you can see over there is the driving range again, putting and driving range. So that's the full course.